Okay, get this. You probably clicked on this video because it has the number of views it has the number of likes this video has got in the title. And you're probably wondering, how exactly did I do that? Well, first of all, this video idea was not by me. I believe it was a YouTuber named Tom Scott, and he kind of posted a very interesting video, let's put it that way. What exactly did he post? Well, let's have a look.
Maybe it's still working as you watch this, but eventually it will break. Eventually, so will YouTube, so will everything. Entropy, the steady decline into disorder that's a fundamental part of the universe. Entropy will get us all in the end. Entropy will get us all in the end.
Entropy will get us all in the end.
To do this, it's actually way simpler than you think it is. Well, to do this, I have put a 10-minute timer on my phone, and whenever the timer goes off, I go ahead and change the title of the video in the YouTube studio. Not again. I'm just kidding. Obviously, that's way too much work. Instead, I've set a 20-minute timer on my phone. Why am I like this? Okay, but let's actually see how exactly I did that. Alright, let's see how we can go ahead and do that. So I've linked this API documentation by YouTube in the bio. Also, if someone from YouTube is watching this, please fix your API. Anyway, so yes, so we need to install these two packages or libraries, whatever you want to call it. So the next step is to open your AWS console, and we're going to use this service called Cloud9, and we're going to use this to create a EC2 instance in our Cloud9 environment. So let me call this video count updater, or whatever suits you. Make the C and U capital. I don't know, force of habit. Being a programmer's force of habit. Let's get the smallest one we have. Oh, let me make this bigger. Yeah, that should be fine. Yep, and rest is all good. And then we can click on create environment. So AWS is gonna spin up a EC2 instance for us, and we're gonna basically use AWS's compute power to go ahead and run the code, which we're just gonna write every 10 minutes. And you're probably wondering, why is there a 10-minute cap to do it? Well, YouTube has thresholds for API calls, and they are set that way. I think after doing my calculations, you can call it every 8 minutes or 8 minutes 30 seconds. I can't remember correctly, but so just to round it off, we're going to do it 10 minutes, or we might just do it 12 minutes or maybe 15 minutes. It really doesn't matter because YouTube view count isn't updated in real time anyway. So if you're thinking you're going to keep refreshing this video and you're going to see the view count or the likes count rise up, well, you're deluding yourself. So now, for the rest of you who are actually interested in the fun part, here it goes. So this is going to take you to a GCP page, and next you want to do is click on credentials, and then you want to click on create credentials. You might want to note one thing, that when you do this for the first time, YouTube's API is going to ask you to consent, so the process might look a bit different. You want to click on create credentials, and you want to click on auth client ID. Well, I'm not going to do it. I've already done it, so yes. Next, you want to get a JSON file downloaded. You want to get it back to AWS by clicking on file and then upload local file. So, well, these are all standard imports, and this is defining the scope of the project. The next thing is to create a infinite while loop, which is gonna basically keep checking every 10 minutes. We're gonna come to the 10 minutes part after this. So the next thing is to create the request parameters, which we're just gonna call. So the way YouTube's requests work, it has a part and it has the ID, and this ID is the video ID of the video you're targeting. Just created that. I'm using snippets and statistics because that's all I need. So here we get the response after this request has been executed successfully. We go inside this response. I tried a lot of prints to get to know that yes, this was the right data which we needed. So if you look at it, we go into the views, we get the views by data, and then we go to statistics and the view count. There we have the views and the like count. Next thing is to check if this view count or the like count is already in the current title or not. If it's not, then we're gonna create a new title. Just gonna call it title updated, and then we're gonna create the new video snippet for the new request call which we're gonna do, and we're gonna put the title to the new title which we have, and we're gonna put it in the body. As that's how the YouTube API works. You need to put the new snippet which you create for the video in the body, and you just execute it. Well, hopefully it worked. If it doesn't, you're gonna get an error. Don't hesitate to hit me up if you get any error. I'll be more than keen to help anyone out. And here we have the sleep for 600 seconds. As I explained earlier, this is a very specific time because of the YouTube API called thresholds. So let's get back to the video. All right, I hope you found this video fun, and obviously to keep this running on AWS, it's gonna cost me $4 million a month, so I might just try doing it on my Raspberry Pi. That being said, a sub to this channel is going to be free. Like this video to see the like count rise in real time or in about 10 minutes. Thanks for watching, kids, and remember, entropy is gonna get us all in the end. Well, my name is Karthik, and I'll catch you in the next one.